So talking about forgiveness, like I I'm a big believer that I think that forgiveness is one of the biggest weapons that we can use against the enemy.
Yeah.
Because for one, I think he tries to keep us bound in resentfulness. Is that a word?
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
resentment.
And yeah,
Yeah.
and
What a
um,
jerk.
and just to be bitter and hold on. But
Yeah.
can you can you speak to that? How does that hurt us more to not forgive?
Yeah, and I love the way you put it, that forgiveness is a weapon against the enemy,
Yeah,
because I definitely see anger, bitterness, resentment as weapons of the enemy on us.
yeah,
And never thought about, I know the power of forgiveness, but never thought of it as a weapon against him. But it truly does destroy the strongholds that he places on us when we don't forgive. I think secular science has caught up with how damaging to our bodies stress and unforgiveness and anger are. Like, they can actually test people and see the negative effects. And it's interesting. And it wasn't unforgiveness or anger, but I was really stressed about a situation one time, and I'm type 1 diabetic, so I'm constantly checking my blood sugars. And I just was high for like 3 or 4 days. And I was driving down the road and I just gave it to the Lord. I was like, okay, Lord, like, whatever your will is, I'm not going to push and try to make this thing happen. If it's
yeah,
your will, it'll happen. If it's not, it won't. And within an hour, my blood sugars dropped to normal levels.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
so I have that very tangible picture. And I think anger and resentment and bitterness, because when we don't forgive, that's when those bitter roots are planted and they just thrive.